Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today. My name is Susan Timchak. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'd like to welcome you. What I thought I would go over today is the 3 different types of rubber stamps that Stampin' Up! Sells. As you know, I am an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up!, and we do have 3 different types of stamps. Always on the inside of our catalogs, we always have a full explanation as to the different types of stamps and how you can use them and things like that. But sometimes seeing is more understandable than reading something. So we have, like I said, we have 3 different types of stamps. We have the traditional wood-mounted stamps, and this is a stamp set. There are 2 different stamp sets with this one. It's 101 and 202, of course, and this is called Flourishing Phrases. It's a beautiful stamp set, has a lot of really great sayings with it. So this one is our traditional wood mount. So when you receive this, you will get the wood, you'll get a sheet of stickers, and you'll get the red rubber. You just peel off the back, stick it here, and they're already die cut for you, which is great. So you just have to pop them out. The stickers are also die cut. You just have to peel it off and stick them on, and you're all set to go and to get stamping. So this is a traditional wood mount stamp set, which you may see a lot of those in the stores and things like that. So that's that type of stamp set. Now, the second one, this is a really cute set. This is called This Little Piggy, and it's going to be brand new, coming out in the new catalog that comes out on June 1st. So if you don't have a demonstrator and you'd like to receive a new catalog, please let me know. If you've ordered from me in the past, you'll already automatically, I have one reserved for you. But anyhow, this one is called a clear mount. Now, you may get confused by this. Clear mount is actually the same as the wood mount, the same red rubber. However, it's not permanently stuck onto a piece of wood. Instead, what you use are these acrylic blocks, and they stick onto here. And so when you use it, you would stamp, you would clean it, peel it off, and store it. Now, there are sticker sheets that come with it. This is the sticker sheet. I tend to not put the sticker sheet on. Number one, well, because it clings better. It's almost like a vinyl cling, like the window clings. So I find it just sticks much better than having the sticker on. But that's a personal choice of yours if you choose to put on the sticker or not. Okay, so this is clear mount, meaning you need a clear acrylic block. So wood mount, clear mount. And then the third type of stamp set that we have, this is called Photopolymer. And the cases look the same. And inside, when you open it, this is a Photopolymer stamp set. Now, people do get confused by this because it's clear, but it's called Photopolymer. Our stamps normally come in the wood or the clear, and some stamps come only in Photopolymer. So photopolymer is basically, this is a protective sheet. You just peel it off of here. Same thing, you need the acrylic block, you stick it on. The best part of this is that you can see right through it where you're going to stamp, and it makes it a lot easier to use. It doesn't have any of that foam padding on there. So what we do recommend you use, and this one is cut in half, this is a Stampin' Pierce mat. So when you would put this onto your stamp, you would put your cardstock on there, and sometimes you want to put a protective piece of typing paper or something on there, ink it up, and stamp it. And what this does is this gives you that little bit of cushion that isn't provided on the actual stamp. So this is Photopolymer, and these I love. I wish all of them would come in it, but what Stampin' Up! Does is these are a lot more affordable to create. So you'll find a lot of the alphabets and things like that are done with photopolymer to keep the cost down. Now the wood mount, of course, are the most, I don't want to say expensive, but they cost the most because of the fact that they're providing the wood blocks for you. So it takes a little bit longer for them to you know, to put these together and get them all ready for you and everything. And the other great thing about it is that they're ready to go. So you clean it and put it away and you're done. The one of the advantages of using the clear mount is, look at the size. I mean, this is a DVD case. Okay, my little sticker sheet's hanging out of here, and that's kind of driving me nuts. Let me push that in. This is the size of a DVD case. Now, this is also the size of a DVD case, but it's more, almost, well, double, a little bit more than double. So if you have issues with space, the clear mount is the way to go, and just have yourself the acrylic blocks. Okay, so that explains that. The photopolymer, again, that's in a case that's, you know, just this thin. Now, there are some of the stamps that, because there's so many stamps, there'll be, you know, a little bit thicker box. You'll get like a box like this or such. But one of the other things I want to tell you is the acrylic blocks come in all different sizes. And the best way to purchase them would be, this is a little case that holds them. But here are all the different sizes, and this will accommodate all the different size stamps. So for instance, if you're using something really small like this, you're going to want to use a smaller block, naturally, because then you don't have the risk of, if you were to put it on a larger block, when you go to ink it up, you could get ink going around here. When you go to stamp it, you end up with issues with that. So it is nice to have all the different size blocks, such as whoop, one just went in my little garbage can. I'll get that later. Such as all of these here. Now, here's another great thing. This one, let me get this out. This is a large background stamp block. I'm sorry. And we do actually have large backgrounds that are the size of this, and they go on there. Another great thing with these is you can actually, just using this as a display, you can easily put multiple stamps on here, stick them on there. Let's see, here's a little cloud. You know, have them on there. You'll ink them up and stamp them once. So other than, you know, having to put them on here and take them on and off, you know, you can actually make, with some of our stamp sets, you can make yourself a little scene and go ahead and, you know, ink it once and stamp it once. That's great. You can make a whole collage background for that if you like, which is something else that's really fun to do. And there was just something else I was just going to tell you. You do want to make sure that they're cleaned. Mine do need a good cleaning. I like to use the hand sanitizer, or you can put them in hot soapy water with a little bit of Dawn detergent, something like that, because that affects the way that the stamps are going to adhere to them. So you do want to make sure that you do keep them clean. And there's other techniques that you can do using the acrylic block, which, you know, if you're interested in seeing some of the other fun things you're doing with them, I'd be happy to share that with you. And just an example, you can take this block right to your ink pad and ink it up and then stamp it. And this would actually be a block. And that's just one of the things that you can do with it. So it's a wise investment to purchase all of the blocks. This case is an additional purchase, and it's just nice to keep them all stored in here and ready to go. I do have a couple extra ones. This one is the most popular one as far as I'm concerned, and this one is the, let me see that, this is the D block. They all have letters to them. So I have a couple of the D blocks because that's one of the most popular ones. And another thing is, in our catalog, let me just find a page here. Here we go. So for instance, in the catalog, when you're looking at the stamp set, here's one painter's palette, and it will tell you the item number and the price, wood blocks included, so that's for that one, and another item and the price, and this is for the clear stamp set. And they do tell you what blocks that are recommended to use with this stamp set. So if you have them all, that just takes out the guesswork of wondering, oh, am I going to have one? Am I not going to have one? You know, that kind of thing. And there was something else I wanted to share with you. And, well, as fast as it came in, it went out. So anyhow, I hope that helps explain some of the different types of stamp sets that Stampin' Up! Carries. And if you have any questions on anything, feel free to leave a comment below, ask me there, or send me a message via email or PM me. And I hope you have a super Stampin' Day. And I'm going to send some glimmer hugs along to everyone, and we'll talk to you again real soon. Bye for now.